So in order to run the code in the GitHub, here's a paragraph. You have something called the open tag and the close tag. So it should be like this: the p tag, this is an open tag, and this is a close tag. So if I type something in this, so p, this is the open tag. So I type spring school. And I bring this close tag. And I ran the code. And I open the website. This one can see as the first way. Click the paragraph tag. Who can tell what will happen if I don't add the closing tag to the string code in the GitHub? Here's the paragraph. You have something open tag and the close tag. So it should be like this: the p tag, this is an open tag, and this is a close tag. So if I type something in this, so p, this is the open tag. So I type spring school. And I bring this close tag. And I ran the code. And I open the website. This one can see as the first way. Click the paragraph tag. Who can tell what will happen if I practical of the CSS code? So this is just a theory lesson, but you get a fair idea of the HTML language. All you need and write how to appear on the website. You taking notes. And what I said. When I say type this in VS Code and was going to run the code, his name wouldn't appear on the website. To be an error. It would be an error in the code because he left out the forward slash. So it's not going to be good to run. In order for your code to run, don't forget to add a slash when you bring in the close tag. So there's the open tag. Even if I create a website with HTML, in order to make it look lively and attractive, I'll use the cascading statue which adds color to the website, change the fonts, change how the color looks, give out to make green effect, trees. I'll use this sheet. The thing is that when you write in the HTML, everything in the HTML to support the code. Imagine I didn't have a bone in my leg, how would I walk? Imagine I didn't have bone in my hands, how would I raise my hand? So that's what the HTML does. It just gives structure to the website. So everything you see the website, the structure is the HTML. And the style, everything you see, the artwork, the arts, everything that you see in the website. His name is going to appear like Patrick. So please show me your open tag or your close tag in the main function. Show me your close tag in the main function. Write your name in the main function and show me how it's going to appear on the website. I hope you are all watching. We all take things with the laptop. That will be tomorrow. So what she's doing, you're going to be on the laptop. You are going to run the code and see what's going on. Finish. You try with the span function. I said you need the span function. Even the close tag and the open tag. taught from HTML to CSS and web development. Here three topics to be HTML, yes.
I like HTML gives chapters to website.
Clap for, let's clap for me. Clap for me. No.
The web pages are written in HTML.
Who can tell me the year? And who discovered HTML language? Let's clap for it.
I learned that considering style sheets works with HTML to make a website more interesting.
Let's clap for you. Give a demonstration here. Can you help me again in this one?
For example, you mean when you use the div to
Right in
it will be in
vertical form.
when you use the span it will be in a horizontal.
Let's clap for you. Everything that's written in what. I start with an open tag and end with it. And I put what I want in the middle, right? Then I run the code. You have a question? Have any question? Have any question? Me or
What's a question about feelings? So Jeffrey give you the 5. Is it deep?
Who is that?
Oh yeah, yeah.
And I'm doing because it's only the measure current in the circuit. And the touch pad simple share angles. And the voltmeter is used to measure the voltage in the circuit.
Can you stop this one, right?
Yes, I This is the agreement. This is the agreement. This is the agreement process. I don't have a game, but it's similar to this. What is on this? What this can do, this can also do. What this can do, this can also do. Have you seen the agreement board? What this can do, this can also do. What this can do, this can also do. They are similar. They have similar properties. So what's an Arduino board? An Arduino board is a small board that can be programmed. The programming means that I give these instructions into bees. So when I give this an instruction, it will be. So it's a board that can be programmed. So this board can be programmed. It helps you to control lights.
Please can you start?
An Arduino board is a small board that can be programmed. A small board that can be programmed. It helps you to control lights, motors, and sensors. You write the code on the computer, you send it to the Arduino board. The code is able to reach the Arduino board or the this is an ES32. So the code is able to reach it because of this wire. Or you can also do it through a Wi-Fi signal. But we don't have the Wi-Fi signal here, so we'll be remotely through this wire. Next thing. The main part of an Arduino, right? The main part of an Arduino, which is the USB ports, the pins, the power source, and the chip. So all these points, they are all on this small thing you see here. The USB port is on my laptop. And this is a Type C port, so I'll say USB port / Type C. So the Type C enter the ESP or the Arduino. And if you go around, you can see that there are pins on these pins. They have me to mention any pin you see. The name on the pin.
VP.
Mention any pin, the name of the pin you see. The names written, these are the pins. And their names written. So what name is written on it?
D5.
D5, that's pin 5. Any pin you see, any name you see.
D2.
D2. Any pin you see. D4. Any pin you see.
RX2.
That's a pin. Any pin you see.
D27.
Okay. So what I just showed you are the pins. And this cannot work. You need a breadboard. So this is a breadboard, right? This is what we connect all the wires that you see. So I put the Arduino on it. So this is a breadboard. The reason why it's called a breadboard is because in those days, you see the board they need bread on. You see when you're making bread, you put it on a certain board. They used to use that board with circuits on it. So now this is the new version of it. So it has what's in it. So the pins go into it like this. And it connects. The pins have a connection now. But if I just use the ESP2 like that, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. So once it's in this, it has power source from the computer. So these are the pins, and I connect the other element that you see, the wires, the resistors, and everything to this. And I upload the code on it, and it's going to go according to the instruction I give it. We also have the power source, and the power source comes with the laptop. That's just so. You can see, now it has power. And the chip is what is in this. The chip is like the brain. Just like the motherboard is like the brain of the system unit. The chip is the brain of the 832 or the Arduino board. So, what code programs the Arduino? Or what code programs the ESP32? So the code that programs the ESP32, as I just said, was C++. That's the code that is used to run the ESP32 C++ code. So C++ language, the IDE helps us to write the code. So the IDE, just like the IDE is like Microsoft Word where you type, you get what I'm saying. So the IDE is like an application where you write the code, just like VS Code, but there's an IDE, so integrated development environment. This is where you type the C++ code. We upload the code and we run the code. So it's done in this part. The antivirus on my laptop was too powerful. But this is a foreign body. When you connect to your laptop is trying to inspect and see whether it's about to attack it. So because my antivirus is too strong, I'm not able to do a practical for it. If I will do a practical online, the software, you just see the same thing. So that will do that to you. So now we'll use an Arduino, we'll use an ESP32. So that's an IDE.
Oh, Aman.
Yes, actually.
I beg you today I did the
Form one.
last week I take it away today.
So we are going to do
Make up.
I think you have to do it
Last time I take it there.
Oh, if you take it here.
so like the going to learn how the IDE works, how this is. Let's assume this the IDE is Microsoft Word or VS Code. So what you do is that this IDE, the first step is to write the code in C++. just like I've told you to write a sentence in Microsoft Word. The ID. And you're going to check the code. Checking the code means if there are any mistakes in the code, when I run it, it's not going to accept it. That mistakes can be a punctuation mistake, or if it's supposed to be written in capital letter, not a small letter, or you didn't bring your brackets, and you didn't bring your curly brackets in parentheses. All this part of C++, they are very real concerns you have to take when you're writing C++. If you miss this, or you mistaken your upper case for lower case, the code is not going to run. So it's very case sensitive, and I would say punctuation marks is also sensitive because it accepts punctuation marks after the small letters. And after I've written the code and I've been checking the code, I upload the code. Uploading means that I send the code to this system. So it will pass the wire and come to this. After it comes to this, then I run the code. So if I see that it's supposed to blink the lights 1 second, I'm going to blink the lights because the instruction is now from the laptop to this. So there's something called debugging. Debugging the code. That means if I have the code and there's a mistake in it, then I use the debug option. The debug option is going to remove all the mistakes in the code. But when I write a code, maybe HTML code, and there's a mistake in it, there's going to be a red line. That means it's an error. And if I'm not going to run, so I'm going to, there's an instruction called run with debugging, or run without debugging. If I run with debugging, that means if I have the code and there's a mistake in it, the debugging is going to cancel the code. And when I run without debugging, that means I have to do the code very well, so that when I want to use as a bug, when I'm running with debugging, even if I make a mistake, the code is still going to run. So you have to run with debugging. You run without debugging. So that's what happens in the IDE. Just like a Microsoft Word will be all these things. So the first step was what? Writing the code. The second step is checking the code. The third step is uploading. That means sending the code from the USB port to this. That's the third step. And the fourth step is running the code. So when we run the code, the board will do what you have instructed it to do. So the next step, what you can build with all these things you can see, you can build a traffic light. Right, you can build a traffic light. You can build a lamp. You can build a mini robot. You can build a smoke detector. You can build a depth detector. You can also build temperature sensors. What you can build with the Arduino, you can build traffic light. You can build a smart lamp. You can build a mini robot. You can build temperature sensors. Are you okay? So temperature sensors, smart lamp, traffic light, mini robots, smoke detectors, so on and so forth. Yeah, so as you see there, this is the Arduino board and this is the board that came with it. And once you see in the middle, you are connected like this. You are connected what? How do you use it? Horizontal. And this part, the red and the blue, I think the blue is the negative, red is the positive. This part are connected like this. That means if I put a resistor here and I put it here, it will still work. If I put a resistor here and put it here, it will not work. You see that I put the resistor like this inside one part of the problem issue. Again with the resistor, give me one resistor. So if I put the resistor here like this, and put it here, it's going to still work. If I put the resistor here and put it here, it's not going to work. If I put the resistor here, it's not going to work. It's either this way or that way, or this way and this way. As you can see the instructions on the back of the rubber, you see how it's supposed to be connected. You can see how. So I need to do some instructions like with the circuit connection on this board. So why is why is it important? Now the world is becoming very technological. We can't be having police officers standing on the roadside controlling traffic. It can cause an accident. So with this new form of technology. We can make very things easy and simpler for us. But okay, that's what I just said. Okay, now I'm going to look at a small C++ code. It's going to look very like you don't understand, but I'll explain everything I write on the board to you. The C++ code. So everything I'm saying, our project for tomorrow is I'm going to make a theft sensor. Make a theft sensor with Arduino. A theft sensor. And maybe if there's time. So what is my last video? But if there's time, I'm going to do something a lead.
It's too close. It's too far.
What is this?
It's in the middle of the lesson.
You get everything correct, and the final answer is get an answer. How possible?
I don't like the way it is.
Well, I just want to see what he's doing. Keep quiet. We can go back.
What I learned from teacher Kofi's teaching is that what's it? Hello. What I learned from teacher Kofi is that IDE stands for Integrated Development Environment in Hardware Program.
What I learned from teacher Kofi is CSS, which stands for Cascading Style Sheets. Cascading Style Sheets works with HTML to make a website more nice and interesting.
That's the
It means
supernatural voice.
backup language. And it's also
I learned from teacher Kofi are the benefits of Arduino. One is it is easy to use. Another one is it is flexible. I also learned that HTML is designed by Tim Berries in 1993.
Start.
what I learned from teacher Kofi is HTML. Hypertext to structure to a website.